So last quarter, I had Mark Victor Hansen give a keynote talk at our Family Office Super Summit. It's our 1,000 person conference that we host once a year. And I guess he's friends with Robert Kiyosaki. So one of our Investor Club members connect with Mark. They connected. And I went to Daniel Pewter's event today for his charter school platform. I got to interview Mike Tyson on stage. And it was amazing to see what Daniel Pewter is doing, by the way. And I think that's why he's able to attract names like Tyson and Robert Kiyosaki. And I got introduced to Robert, and I got to sit right next to him. We got to chat. He's from Hawaii originally. I'm moving to Hawaii later this year. So we got to chat about what the culture is like there, what real estate is like there, etc. But when Robert went up on stage, the most impactful thing he said when holding up a balance sheet statement is he said, because we are in front of a charter school grand opening that Daniel's putting together, I think it's their 11th or 12th school. He said, after graduating from school, nobody's going to ask for your report card. No one cares what your GPA is. They might care what school you went to for a few years. If you go to a world-class school, they might care what school you went to. They might care what school you went to for a decade or two, or for the rest of your life if you go to Harvard or Stanford, of course. But for most people, it doesn't matter what's on your report card. And from Robert's standpoint, what matters is your balance sheet. That is your report card for your financial health. Obviously, there's other things that are a report card on your life, right? What's your emotional health? What's your actual physical health? What's your family health? There's many other things important in life besides a balance sheet. It's not the total report card on your life, but it is a report card on your financial health to a large degree. And that was a great point that he made to the kids in the room. I think some people might feel like they're graduating with a 2.0, they almost flunked out, maybe they have to get their GED. But you know what? Nobody cares. When you're older, it's all about specializing in something. And the more specialized you are, typically, the more valuable you are. The more that you're in a wide open space, the more that you, like Mark Cuban says, outlearn and outwork others. And when I went up to do my fireside chat with Tyson, that's how I started it, is by quoting Cuban on that exact quote. Because there was people there that were disadvantaged kids that were displaced from foster care, have no parents, etc. And they're at a disadvantage in terms of their emotional health and stability and family situations, etc. So I just thought Robert holding up that balance sheet and basically saying like, hey, here is the real report card, is a really good thing for young people to hear, because you may or may not agree with everything that Robert Kiyosaki teaches. I've only read one or two of his books. I know most people like him. He's one of the top 5, top 10 real estate book authors out there that I know of. So it was definitely interesting to meet him, and that was the number one thing that stood out from his talk, is to worry about a lot of things in business and education and getting your certifications, etc., and getting specialized, but really specialize your knowledge in how to build your balance sheet and how to build cash flow, how to acquire and build assets. And this is something that every private investor cares about, because that's how they became wealthy, obviously. But if you're just starting your business, it's a good reminder to hear that. And the one sentence I want to end with is that we have found very consistently, if you're raising capital or you're a private investor and you are able to source deals first, meaning you get to see the deals first, you get exclusive access to deals, and you get to invest in deals at a better valuation because you are so specialized in your niche, then your balance sheet is going to scale. And you're going to have a good report card when you sit down and talk to someone like Robert Kiyosaki, or your CPA, or your spouse, or your family. That report card gets healthier, and you get A's on the financial report card of your life by seeing deals first exclusively and at better valuations. So I hope that's helpful. It's Richard Wilson from the Family Office Club. If you want to learn more about our community, please check out familyoffices.com. Thank you.